Samson, there's something going on around the world. We are now in the fourth industrial revolution. The first industrial revolution, or the revolution of the steam engine, the world was jubilating over the steam engine. Then we move on to electricity. Africa participated. The first president of this republic started building industries to respond to the electricity invention. And from there, we went to the era of computers. Big mainframe computers may not fit into a space like this. Then things changed. Now they are so small. And then we've moved on to the fourth industrial revolution, which is the fusion between the biological and the electrical, artificial intelligence world. And it's estimated that within the next 10 years, 40% of all jobs that we know will disappear. In fact, it is anticipated that in the developed world, it will be about 60% of the current jobs that will no longer be in existence. Our education system has to respond to the fourth industrial revolution. In fact, in countries like Singapore, they are not talking smart schools, they are talking smart nation. About 30 years ago in the United States of America, they were anticipating a smart nation, and in various communities, grants were given by federal government for non-profit organizations to build tech centers where people can walk in and learn use of computers for free so that they can participate in society. So our society with digitalization is being moved in a certain direction. And that direction that we are moving into means that we digitalize systems, but we have to digitalize our citizens. I saw a campaign by a woman in the United States during this presidential campaign and over there, and that woman was citing Ghana. That Ghana is now using drones to deliver medicine, and how efficient it is, and how Americans should learn from Ghana. So our system is becoming more digitalized. But you look at our school system and the kind of system that are there, if you create a smart nation, a digitalized nation as we are creating, we also have to create a smart school and a digitalized school. So in a smart school environment, the way we teach and learn is different. Learning is more student-centered. You have smart boards being utilized. Recently, there was a video that went viral. A young lady who was talking about her excitement at Bosomtwe Girls. The fact that there was avocado in the classroom, and she was going on and on about excitement. And she even said that she doesn't want to go home anymore. Even when vacation is coming, she doesn't want to go home. She's so happy to be in it. So it creates excitement, but also there are a few things that it does. You see, if you look at what researchers have said, and their research is telling us, somebody like Howard Gardner, a professor at Harvard University, talk about multiple intelligences, generally saying how students are able to retain what you teach them. And he says that majority of our students are visual learners. If they don't see an image, don't see a picture, don't see a video, they are not catching it. How do we teach children in a digital era with a non-digital approach and expect them to then adapt and matriculate, so to speak, into a digital nation? That is why smart schools come in. But apart from enhancing teaching and learning, which is so key, one critical thing is that I define technology as a learning tool as well as a tool to be learned. So not only should you use technology to enhance teaching and learning, that is from a layman's perspective, technology will enhance teaching and learning, great. But learning the technology itself as a learning tool is something you cannot do without having access to the technology. So how do you get students to develop the app that you are using to digitalize the society if they are not being taught software development? And how do you teach software development when you have no computers?
So once again to my question.
Yes, please.
What exactly is smart schools? Is it not just about distributing 1.3 million tablets to the students?
Nope. That is a small piece of the puzzle. You have to create a digitalized environment, a smart environment, A place where when students walk into the school, they can use biometric identifier for attendance, which then populates into the teacher's attendance book, and students do assessment online. Then the AI-infused grading is done, and the grade then goes to the teacher's grade book, where you minimize the use of notebooks and exercise books, and assignments are done online, where you're able to customize teaching and learning in such a way that a group of Form 1 students who come to Form 1, they do a diagnostic assessment. Based on the outcome of the diagnostic assessment, you are able to know that yes, they are all in Form 1, but this student is at a higher level and this student is struggling. Therefore, he doesn't need to do the 10 subjects that everyone is doing. He should take a remedial course in English in order to bring him up to the same level as the rest of the student. And if he's having a reading difficulty, the AI-infused assessment tool is able to tell you that these books are assigned to him to read. After he finishes reading these books, which are, by the way, on the device, he should come and do this assessment. And when this assessment is done, you're able to know if the student is moving up or not. So instead of having students assigned to computer labs, and in some schools, maybe there are 2 computer labs. So if you really want students to go there and do this assessment, it's going to take you 1 year for everybody to go through. You have the device in front of you. Not only are you doing this diagnostics and you are using it to enhance teaching and learning, visual art students can now do design.
We're struggling.